Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM Dumpster Fire. Today we are here to watch some top MLM fails, and this is 140th episode, which is kind of crazy to me. I can't believe probably have like 400 or 500 videos altogether on my channel by now. But yeah, today we have some BA Boss Babe, some Monat, and Arbon Hans. I've not watched any of these, and we're just gonna get right into it. Don't forget that you can support my channel if you would like to by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. And big shout out to my channel members as always. Thank you guys for being here. And let's just start with BA Boss Babe, shall we?
This is a great question. And I think the number one mistake people make when they're trying to go from a scarcity mindset to an abundant mindset is they focus too much on the scarcity mindset. Okay. They always give the example of somebody can crash a car into a wide open field, like acres and acres and acres. And there's only one telephone pole in the middle of the whole thing. And as they're crashing off the side of the road, the only thing they're focusing on is don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole. So what do they do every freaking time? Acres and acres of open land, and boom, they hit the one telephone pole, the one challenge out in the middle of the field, because that's the only thing they're focused on. So if you're focusing on your old patterns, then that's exactly what's going to duplicate itself. So I always tell people, instead of focusing on what negative mindset you have, focus on what you're open to receiving.
All right, but when it comes to pruvit business, MLMs in general, how are you not going to focus on the negative side if you know that statistically the majority of people never make any profit and a lot of them end up losing money in the MLM? Or what if you're working your pruvit business, you're trying to work your pruvit business for years and years and years, you're not making any profit, so you should just ignore that because that's scarcity and that's negative mindset, and you should just put your blinkers on and keep focusing on what might happen in the future. Which, shocker, it's never going to happen for the majority of people, because you either have to join an MLM company early on in its early stages when it's launching, or you have to have a big following on social media to be able to build a huge downline so that you can earn a lot of money in the MLM. But I don't know if she's talking about financial stuff here as well, because lately, in the past few months or so, a year maybe, by now she has been talking about finances and giving financial advice to people, which I'm pretty sure she's not qualified to do. But yeah, apparently that's her new thing. So let's watch part 2. There's part 2 to this.
What you're open to receiving can be things like, I'm open to receiving financial abundance, or I'm open to receiving financial security, or I'm open to receiving money that is flowing freely to me. I'm open to receiving opportunities to change my finances. I'm open to receiving better financial management skills, like any of those things. And it focuses on the good things that you want to bring into your life. And so instead of focusing on those challenges, you focus on the opportunities that are in front of you. And it energetically opens you up instead of like closing you off. You ever tried to talk to somebody and their arms are folded across their chest and it's like, ooh, they are not receiving what I'm saying, okay? So this opens you up to receive the positive things that are going to have a long-term positive effect on your finances by simply focusing on them and then taking the actions that match what you're open to receiving.
I mean, again, it doesn't matter in an MLM. You can focus on whatever you want, on the positive or negative. That doesn't change it doesn't change the fact that the statistics and data, the business model is working against you. The majority of people lose money. And it's because of the business model, not because they have a negative or scarcity mindset or because they don't work hard enough. You can focus on the money all you want and on success, but you're not gonna get any money or success in your pruvit business unless you're already at the top. But this is just weird. I feel weird when she gives financial advice like that because, like I said, she's not qualified to do that. So I don't know why is she doing it if she's not qualified. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't think that should be a thing that people do, especially when it comes to something like finances. It's a very, very slippery slope. But anyway, let's move on to next one. I think this is a Monat, but I'm not very sure. She's a top leader anyway.
A question I probably get the most is, how did I create a multi-million-dollar business and 13 new streams of income in the last 16 months using social media? First and foremost, I learned from the people who were having success before me. I studied them, I got the education, I found what I myself was passionate about, and I found a product to solve that problem. I learned how to effectively brand myself and create content that consistently converts to sales on social media. But here's where I took it to the next level. I started listening for the things that my customers were saying that they needed help with or needed more of, and I started expanding my offers to include those types of problem-solving products. I also got really savvy about residual income and became affiliates for the softwares that I was already using, already loving, and already recommending to my clients for their business.
I don't know if she's talking about actual affiliates, but if she's talking about her MLM business, you're not an affiliate. It's an MLM and you're recruiting and selling, so it's not being an affiliate.
That, my friends, took this former social worker, stay-at-home mom of 4, from 0 to 13 streams of income on a new social media account in 16 months. And I want to invite you to a free and very special webinar on Wednesday at noon Central Time, where you can learn about my favorite affiliate program that would blow your mind, my favorite skill set training, and not only that, you get 24/7 tech support, an incredible community that's here to cheer you on and help you out, and 5 products to sell for 100% profit like they're your own. Just follow and comment webinar and I'll send you an invite.
All right, so obviously this is one of the top reps. I don't really know. If you know which company she belongs to, please let me know down below. I downloaded this a while ago. I should really start writing down people's names or usernames on these videos. I'll get better at it, okay? But yeah, I mean, she's selling her own thing, her webinars and stuff, and I feel like this is what a lot of the people did in MLMs in the past year or 2 years, because MLMs have been struggling for a while now and these top reps are not earning as much money as they used to earn. So they all went into like doing webinars and courses and shit. But let's move on to the next one.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but let's get something straight for 1 second. There is no one that will make or break your success. So I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what kind of journey you're on, whether you're on a fitness journey, whether you're on a business journey, whether you're on, a healing journey, whatever it is. Do not allow the opinions of other people to impact the destination that you are going to, okay? Their input, their opinion, their support, all of those things, they don't matter in your journey. It doesn't matter. And I know that so many people are like, well, so-and-so's not supporting me, or I thought that it would be like this. And we kind of have this expectation of what we think this journey will look like. And I just need you guys to let go of it. Because again, you are the only person who is in full control of where you are going in your life and what you are doing. And it does not matter who or what is by your side. Literally, mark my words. No one will make or break your success.
No one will make or break your success. Sure. Just ignore that your friends and family are telling you it's a pyramid scheme. It's a product-based pyramid scheme. It looks like a scam. You probably shouldn't be doing that. I think you might end up losing money. Please don't do it. Yeah, just ignore all of that hate and focus on your business, right? It's just BS. I think that monat Huns are really, really desperate, and it really, really shows with the type of content that they've been posting lately. To me, this sounds like just another, like I said, desperate move to try and get people to stay in the MLM when monat especially has been sinking for a very long time now. So I don't know. Again, when it comes back to the fact that we are talking about an MLM where it's statistically proven that the majority of people never make any profit, it doesn't matter. Like, you're not gonna make or break your success. It's the circumstances that matter when you join an MLM. Like, if you're joining at its early stages a new MLM and you're one of the top reps, one of the first reps, you can recruit a bunch of people and you're always gonna have a huge downline and you're gonna earn a lot of money off of it. Or if you manage to grow your social media accounts and then you can recruit your followers into the MLM. If you don't have those two circumstances, then you are most likely never gonna profit. You have 99% of chances actually to never make any profit in an MLM. But okay, next one is an Arbonne Hun.
All right, I'm making my greens and I'm going to tell you 3 top reasons why it's smart and why you should start an Arbonne business. First being, it's efforts based. This is amazing. There's a lot of things out there that require a certain skill set, qualification to be successful or to even start. This is open to any and everyone who wants it. What you do is you bring your work ethics.
I mean, I just had this whole spiel for the monat, and it can be applied to this as well. MLMs are not effort-based. MLMs are all about the circumstances, all about the timing that you join and how many people you can reach and how many people you can end up recruiting into your team. It has nothing to do with your efforts. If you don't have a big following on social media, and if you did not join early enough, if you're joining an already oversaturated MLM company, you're never gonna make it. And you're most likely gonna end up losing money as well. So not effort-based.
The table, you bring your vision, hard work, your drive, your dedication, pair it with business tools that are given to you, provided to you, handed to you on a silver platter. It's what you do with it that tells you how big your business is going to be, how successful you'll be. It's not a matter of...
It's also not your business. You're joining as an independent contractor. You can be terminated. The company can go affiliate. You're going to lose your whole downline. They can do whatever they want. And by they, I mean the company. You're not your own boss. It's not your own business. You're not starting your small business. You're an independent contractor for Arbonne in this case.
Matter of like, oh, this person has it and this person doesn't. It's really a matter of who is willing to put in the work. I love that it's efforts-based because it's essentially like in my hands. If I were to set out all the ingredients necessary and needed to make a cake and put them on the counter and I say, all right, guys, do what you want with it. Some people would make an amazing cake. Some people would let the ingredients expire and do absolutely nothing with it. It's the same thing with this business.
So you're saying that the majority of people that don't make any money, it's just because they didn't try. They didn't do anything with the opportunity. It's literally in Arbonne. I'm going to put the income disclosure statement below. About 90% of the company doesn't make any profit. You're saying that 90% of Arbonne distributors, of all Arbonne distributors, are just lazy. They just didn't do anything. They didn't try. They didn't put enough effort. Come on, that's such a lousy excuse.
You're handed the same things. Every consultant who walks in the door and starts an Arbonne business, you get the same resources, the same training, the same tools, everything. It's a matter of what you do with it, what work ethic you pair with it. That's why you see some people succeeding and some people not. It's not a matter of this business doesn't work. It's a matter of did you work.
It's not some people are not successful. The majority of people are not successful in all MLMs, not just Arbonne. So no, it's not because the majority of people are just lazy. That's bullshit.
And so I love that it's efforts-based because there's no cap. There's no ceiling. Like you can truly...
Can we stop saying effort-based? This is one of those videos where you can play a drinking game and just take a shot every time she says effort-based.
Truly make this as big as you want. On the other side, you can make this as small as you want. Some people jump in just to cover the groceries for the month. Some people jump in because they want to replace their full-time income or surpass their full-time income. It's a matter of what you want and what work you put in to get what you want. And I love that. Okay, reason number 2, consumable products. This is huge. People are reaching for these type of products every single day. You see me jumping on my story, making my greens, making my fizz, making my shake. This is something I'm doing, using, and loving every single day. Instead of sitting here trying to sell everybody a frother that they're not going to need another one of until this breaks, if it ever does. These are products that people are reaching for and they run out, right? That's the whole point of consumable product. You use something, you love something, you tell your friends about it. That's essentially network marketing in a very simplified nutshell. At the end of the day, people want to look good. They want to take care of themselves. They want to feel good. And so when they find products that help them do that, they're hooked. They love them. Not only that, but they taste amazing. And so it's really just a matter of using these products, sharing them authentically. When it results in a sale, you get paid for it. And because it's consumable, you get paid every time they restock, which these are 30-day cycles. So from a business standpoint, it sets you up from a month-to-month basis, really create residual income for yourself. It's genius because it's essentially a way to make money doing something that you're already doing. No brainer. And lastly, it's simple. If you are a mom like me with a million tabs open at all times, simple is your best friend. We don't have a complicated compensation plan. We don't have a complicated business model. The work we do in this business is incredibly simple and it can work alongside any type of lifestyle. I started my business fresh out of college. I built my business to the top as an engaged, fresh, young adult. And now I'm building my business stronger as a mom of 3. And it works alongside all of it. I've been through lots of different seasons of life. This business has been a constant in my life, a very simple constant, which I'm so grateful for because that's not always the case in the work or profession that you are in. A lot of times it's a matter of gotta pick and choose. With this, it's and. It goes alongside whatever it is going on in a beautiful, organic way. It's truly a place to just better every area of your life. And I don't say that lightly. If you look around at different Arbonne consultants who are in it, who are working, you see them growing. You see them pushing themselves. You see them challenging themselves. You see a positive, uplifting community. That's what this is. Whenever you start your Arbonne business, you're immersed into a community like that. And I always say, if you see someone who's not challenging themselves, you also see someone who's not growing. Flip side, if you see someone who's challenging themselves, pushing themselves, you see someone who's growing. And I know it's uncomfortable. I know it's scary. I know it's brand new for some people. It was brand new for me. I was broke, fresh out of college, not knowing what the heck to do with my life. And then I found this. I had no qualifications, no sales experience, no health and wellness experience. I fell in love in the process and I grew so much in the process. And that's why I'm here today. So just know lots of growth coming your way too, if you decide to say yes. So with all of that being said, if anything stands out to you, if you have questions, if you're intrigued, if you wonder, could this work for me? Would this work alongside my lifestyle? Reach out to me. I'm looking for driven, dedicated, and hardworking women, specifically mamas. I would love to help show you how to work this into the chaos, because it does. It's not something that doesn't work or will work whenever you have the time. It works alongside the chaos in a beautiful way. Coming on here telling you this confidently because I am proof. My life is chaos. If you could just see my house right now, you'd be like, okay, I can do it too. Because truly, it works alongside the nooks and crannies of whatever it is you have going on.
I hate how she said specifically mamas. Let's take a look at the income disclosure statement real quick from Arbonne, which it's going to be linked in the description box below if you want to take a further look into it. But just because she made so many income claims and just in my opinion, silly claims in general. So we have the independent consultants rank, which is the bottom rank, which usually top reps never even acknowledge this rank, but 70% of all independent consultants in Arbonne sit on the lowest rank. Their median annual earnings are $135 a year annual. $135 a year. Even average is $265. I can assure you that Arbonne distributors spend a lot more money on products. So they are not profiting. This is not profit. Even if you earn $265 a year, you're definitely not profiting because Arbonne products are super expensive. So yeah, this works so great along anything you have in your life. 70% of the company is making $135 a year. Those people are not profiting. There's no way. So this was just a bunch of BS in my opinion, but I do have a little bit of a longer video from this rep. We're gonna react to that next week. So I'm gonna wrap that one up here for now. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far. Don't forget that you can support my channel in a nice free way if you would like by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you want to see more videos. And as always, big shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys for being here and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.